Hello, my legion of little goblins. This is Gamer Dragon, and welcome back to us of Loathing. We have come to a fork in the road. A pair of twins are standing near a sign that says, "Warning, vicious bears." You ask the guys which path is safe, and they said they'd be glad to tell you, but one of them always lies and the other always tells the truth. Let's solve this tricky riddle with mysticality. You suggest kicking both men repeatedly in the junk until they can agree which path is correct, and then both point left. So we're checking out Dr. Moore. No, it doesn't! That looks very hexagonal. A fancy, high-tech electric light. Ask about it. Don't these new lamp things usually need to be plugged into something? Yes, but I've modified these to run on ambient arcanic radiation. You can see how they work more reliably the closer they are to that diuretic resonator on the floor there. Yes, I understand this. No, we don't. Josie, what's up with these boots? Oh, that's just an invention I lost interest in. What do they do? They're supposed to make you run really fast, but I couldn't get any significant boost out of them. You're so close, though! Oh, yeah? Sure! Just gotta hook up this wire up to the string and twist the flange a little and Bob's your uncle. Oh, huh? Clever! Well, I'm still not interested in them. You can keep them if you want. Thanks! This was once a dining table, but now it's just a bad horizontal filing cabinet. It's a bed made of stone. A bedrock, if you will. She's really committed to the whole geology thing. The water in this vanity has been replaced with some kind of solvent. I'm not interested. You have no idea there were so many books about rocks. This rock is clearly something special. Back to Frisco we go. Okay, so you jump onto Queenie's back and ride like the wind, following the railroad tracks back into the desert. When you finally catch up, you stand up on Queenie's saddle and leap onto the back of the trains like a real badass. Just barely catching the edge of the roof and pulling yourself up. Here's hoping you don't have to do that again. Your stuntman could have been killed. Looks like Alice decided not to join you on account of not having a stuntman, so you're on your own until you get back to Frisco. Maybe we should climb down. Pickled pig knuckles, what the fuck? Canned fruits. Dang it! Double gain it! I hate that! I hate that brand! It's the door to the next car and it's locked with an unpickable plot brand lock. I hate you, plot block. You are feeling neither fair nor square. Especially with this. I've had just about enough of you! You've kicked this whole northern problem down the road a ways. I mean, down the train a ways. I mean, you ran a ways further down the route of the train. Hooray! Oh god, somebody has built a rickety-ass bridge between these train cars. This is very safe and not panic-inducing at all. Whoa, mind the gap. Oh, no siree, I am not doing that. These guys are so preoccupied with the door to the rear of the car, they don't notice you prowling. Motherfucker! Excuse me a second, I just need to... Give me that damn key! Oh, nice flowers. Damn it! Never mind. Blech. Really this. Those excellent. Now let's do this. You've never wanted anything more in your life than you want to lift up this dome and see what's underneath it. But you're not sure you can muster the amount of culinary expertise it requires to properly reveal a dish of such presumed quality. Do it. Et voila! Oh, it's just a cream pie. Shaving cream. What kind of lunatics are running the food service on this train? Clowns. Damn it! There's Norton. You've got a clear shot at him from here. If you want to throw that pie, do it! Curses! I'm gonna want to go under him. Hastily scrawled note. The note says, I've hidden the key to the forward passenger car in my luggage to make it easier for me to murder everyone in the sleeper car. Sincerely, the train murderer. P.S. Come to the roof of the sleeper car in the next 55 minutes if you want to murder you. You open the door to the first passenger compartment. The sole occupant is a little boy about 10 years old, wearing a blue suit and knickerbockers. What the fuck are knickerbockers? Is that some sort of weird bra?
Oh, hello, ma'am. Something wrong?
Nothing you need to worry about, kid. I'm on the trail of a bad guy.
You mean the murderer, ma'am? I'm pretty sure there's one in on this train, and they don't call me the world's greatest detective for nothing.
What's your name, kid? Probably shouldn't say, man. There might be a copyright thing. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure I can handle this. Just let me ask you one question, and then you should lock your door after I'm gone.
I understand, ma'am. What would you like to know?
Are you on the roof of the train? Excuse me? The murderer left a note saying he's on the roof of the train. Are you?
No, ma'am, I'm in my passenger compartment.
Right, good. That'll be all. Stupid hot question! Oh my god. You open the door to the second passenger compartment and look inside. There's a portly man in a dapper gray suit with a tiny, meticulously waxed mustache. And I'd like to clarify, an enormous bushy one. Excusez-moi, is there some way I might be of assistance, madam? Sorry to bother you, but there's a murderer on the loose and I'm checking the passenger compartments. Sacre bleu, this is very serious, mon ami! Allow me to proffer you the use of my little grey cells. I don't know what that means. I'm not sure I want to know what that means. Just let me ask you one more question. Well, why certainly. I am at your service. Are you on the roof of the train? The roof of the train, madame. Right now? That's right. Non, I am here in conversation with you. Good. That's all. I can just hear. I have this sudden feeling that if this ever gets more, if I ever get international views, I am going to be murderized by the entire French population. You open the door to the third passenger compartment and find nobody inside. Since the note from the murderer said he was going to be on the roof of the train, that means he couldn't be in his passenger compartment. And since there's no one inside this passenger compartment, whoever the compartment belongs to, who can only, by process of elimination, be on the roof. Which means the person who rented this compartment must be the murderer, probably. The only clue you find here is a luggage ticket, though, and it has number 3 on it. The only passenger in this compartment is a middle-aged woman who is writing something in a notebook. She looks up as you enter and greets you with a friendly northeastern accent. Oh god, how do I do that?
Well, hello. Is there something you need, dear?
I have no idea if I got that even bothered with that. Sorry to bother you, ma'am, and I don't want to warn you, but there's a murderer on board the train and I'm investigating.
A murderer on the train? My goodness!
That would be a wonderful premise for my next novel. Sure, why not? I just need to ask you one question.
Go right ahead, dear.
According to my evidence, the murderer is on the roof of the train. Are you on the roof of the train?
No.
No, dear. Okay, alright, thanks for your time.
Would you like a meat pie? They're homemade.
No thanks. Just having a look at this playing card before you go. You finally make it to the passenger car. One car back from the locomotive. Which may be confusing if you thought locomotive meant the entire train, so I could just say the engine, except that also refers to the engine itself, that is, the actual steam engine that makes the train go, and not just the frontmost car of the train. Anyway, you're in the passenger car. Suddenly, Norton clambers in the window. He must have dramatically clung to the side of the train in order to reveal at the last minute that he actually hadn't been defeated. Dang it! He runs into the frontmost car of the train and locks the door. What a jerk! Maybe you could get some of the passengers to help break down the door, or maybe you just kick the door down and shoot him until he can't bother anyone anymore. Anyway, let's just get up to the... Let's just blow this asshole away. Bye, bitch. Oh, my pudding. Put an end to the train murderer's reign of murder. He rifled through his pockets. Hurt you? Except for his luggage tag. Turns out his tag number is 3. Hooray! little girl is peering out the window of the train, clearly bored out of her mind. Hi there, busy?
No, all my toys and friends are in our luggage, and it's boring, and I hate it.
Want to help me do out with something really important?
Huh? Like what?
Well, a bad guy took over the engine car, and I need some people to help me break down the door and arrest him.
What? Lady, I'm just a little girl.
Hey, now, that's not a good attitude. Don't ever let anyone tell you that you can't do anything just because you're a girl. But,
Okay, yeah, we'll bust that crook's face in.
that's the spirit.
You gotta pay me in advance.
Jeez, you're learning a little too fast. What do you want?
Stuffed animals?
How about a big teddy bear?
Oh, she's great!
She takes the bear and gives it a big hug.
Say, lady. Okay, lady, say a word and we'll show that jerk what for.
This guy is totally franticking, which is a word I just made up, but that means ranting in frantic panic. Everyone else is ignoring me as hard as they can. Hey, buddy, you okay? It's all a lie. We're never going to get to Frisco. Frisco processing doesn't even exist. They've been testing to see how long we can survive on complimentary peanuts and bottled water. And now they're driving us out into the desert like some kind of government camp. They're going to use our organs to fill alien flying machines. Progressive maintenance him. Sorry. Guess I lost it there for a second. Feel better? Rubs his jaw. Well, yes and no. Listen, we're gonna get to Frisco. First, we gotta bust into the locomotive up front and arrest that crazy guy. I need some volunteers. Okay, I'm in. If I have to sit here doing nothing for much longer, I'll probably flip out again. Cool. This overweight man in a three-piece suit and bowler hat is probably a baker or something. His eyes are closed and his posture is relaxed, but the clench in his jaw betrays his aggravation. Excuse me? First, what is it? A crazy jerk calling himself Emperor Norton has hijacked the train, and I need volunteers to help me bust down the door. Hurry and arrest him. I see. And? Will you help me? Oh, I'd really rather not. Sounds quite strenuous, perhaps even dangerous.
Come on, please.
No, I don't think you. So, I'm quite comfortable here, and I prefer to avoid stress. I could say so many fucking things. Some of them might make me a hypocrite, because I'm fat too. Pretty please. Again, no. I suppose to avoid things that might raise my blood pressure. Fine, screw you too then. This woman is focusing on her knitting and ignoring the general commotion. She must have been knitting the whole trip because the scarf she's made could accommodate a whole marching band. Or snake. Whatever it is, I want no part of it. I keep myself to myself, and I've no desire to get involved. Thank you very much. Come on, this is important. Crazy guy stole the train, and I need help arresting him, or you'll never get to Frisco. I'm sure everything will sort itself out in the end, and in the meantime, I have plenty of wool. Lady, I don't think you understand the seriousness of this situation. In order to get away with this, his power in Frisco will be limitless. City Council won't be able to block his horrible new tax increases. Tax increases? For instance? Well, for starters, demanding a 4,000% or 1,000% price hike on yarn. That villain! We must subdue him immediately! Cool, I'll shout for you when I'm ready. Excuse me, can you help me with something? Sorry, I'm busy. Ask my wife or my daughter. God knows she could do something to keep her preoccupied. What are you working on? It's a quite academic, and I'm sure you wouldn't understand. Try me, buddy. If you must know, I'm a scholar of antiquities. I'm attempting to resolve this ancient conundrum from the Far East. It shows you a sheet of paper covered with little boxes, some of which have numbers in them. Solve it for him. That's a Sudoku. My little brother thinks they're for babies. What? Look, this box can't be a 3 or a 7 because you've got those here, there, and there, so it has to be a 4. Which means it's 5 here and 9 here, and if that's the... I hate Sudoku puzzles! You quickly fill in the rest of the puzzle. Well, damn it. What fun is it if you just solve it for me? Sorry, will you help me break down on the door to the engine and arrest the Emperor? Well, I guess I got nothing better to do now. Oh, this is where my burble came in handy. Excuse me, man. A crazy psycho has taken over the train's engine car, and I need volunteers to help break down the door and arrest him. Oh my! You certainly couldn't be of any help with that. I'm very conflict averse. What if I told you he hates birds and is determined to outlaw them from the territory after he sees his power? That's very slight, but I know you're only saying that because you saw all the book I was reading. Yeah, you got me there. Any ideas? Other ideas to convince me? Suddenly you hear a tapping at the passenger car window. What the? Russell! If you forgot who that is, that's the bird that we set free at the beginning of the series. You open the window and pet your crow, Russell. And your pet crow, Russell, flaps in and perches on your shoulder. Hey buddy, good to see you. Ah! Oh my gosh, what a beautiful crow! And he knows you? Sure. Me and Russell go way back. I rescued him from a cat when he was only just out of the nest and raised him as a pet. I set him free when I left home recently. What is he doing here? Has he been following you since then? Not that I know of. He probably just happened to be flying by and spotted me on the roof of the train and recognized me. Birds are crazy smart like that. That's amazing. Oh, what I wouldn't give for an avian friend like that. Well, I'm still going to be doing a lot of traveling after this, I figure. So I can't really drug Russell along with me. But I bet Russell wouldn't mind being pals with a nice lady in Frisco who helped save the train. What do you think, Russ? Russell calls again and flaps over to perch next to the lady. He lightly pecks at her shoulder in a friendly manner. Ah! My goodness, how can I refuse? It's a pleasure to meet you, Russell. My name's Annabelle. Awesome, I'll let you know when I'm ready. You pound on the door to the locomotive or engine car or cab or whatever. Open up, Norton! No! Alright, I'm coming in. Oh yeah? You in what army, lady? This army! You and the passengers break down the door very impressively. Though it would have been even better for you if you had some torches and those old-fashioned rakes, they're called pitchforks. Norton has backed up into the corner of the engineer's compartment next to the engineer, who looks over his shoulder at you and shrugs. So-called Emperor Norton, you're under arrest for the crime of being a total ass! That's not illegal! It is when I'm in town! Everybody grab him! Except you, Mr. Engineer. I can see you're busy driving the train. Right. Actually, if you could turn around and head back to Frisco at the next station, that'd be great. No problem. Ow! Let me go! This isn't over! You haven't heard the last of me! Tell it to the judge, Norton. Prison judge. No! You did it! Thanks, boss. No problem. We got the track laid right up to the station now. The finest ever cross-territory railroad thanks to the Manifest Destiny Railroad Company. And principally you. You did a real good job at Linda Scale. Aw shucks, don't mention it. Nope, we're not done yet. We still have a fuck ton more stuff left to do. We just had to get here. I still didn't crack that safe and I'm mad about it. Trying to figure out my next move. Guess I could wander a bit. With a spooky combination of hissing, chattering, and clanking, an ancient skeleton rises out of the sand in front of you. He's wearing dented and rusted antique armor and a long, handlebar mustache. Must be an ancient explorer or would-be conqueror. Hopefully the former, because he doesn't seem to have been much good at the latter. How does your mustache stay on? Do you use glue? Fight him! Let's just blow his ass away. Yeah. You defeated the ancient conqueror, making you officially the only living combatant of a war that ended 300 years ago. Oh yeah, I need to find the curious, weird plane thing. You slam on Queenie's brakes because you're pretty sure you just saw a floating banana. When you hop down to investigate, it turns out it's not floating, but perched precariously atop a thin stalk. Picking it can be risky. Do it! You grab a banana. Oh, nice! Let's go to the abandoned mine and wander from around here. Shit. Might end badly for me. We shall see. What a bunch of rude assholes. Ay, yikes. Poison. Shoot this fucker a couple times. I got more of these though. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, gotta drop this on my head a few times. This. Blow that away. And then just blast this fucker. Briscoe Viper. Put it on your head to— yes, please, and thank you. Wait, where is my spittoon hat? Let's go for newest. Warp speed and plus swing. I'm keeping the headband for now. Yeah, I'm not changing that. Not changing that. I mean, stench damage doesn't really do much, which does it? 16, 19. Yeah, we're gonna switch that out. I don't know any spells. Need that for the... the extra large boots is still pretty good though. A thin stream of smoke over the next hill indicates a nearby campfire, so you decide to check it out. Turns out to be, instead to be a man strolling around nonchalantly. He is wearing a top hat which is on fire. Hey, mister! Your hat's on fire! Yes, I know. You don't seem particularly bothered by it. Well, I don't think panicking would solve anything. Guess you have a point. So, what's your deal? My deal? Well, I'm an artist. I see. So this is some kind of performance art thing? Hmm? Oh, you mean the hat? No, that's just a coincidence. I'm a painter. I tried to convince him to take the hat off. Mister, you really need to take that hat off. It'll roast your brain. Perhaps, but think how handy it will be for reading at night. You know what? I'm leaving. I don't need no hat that's on fire. Man, they really fucking don't give a shit about the people at Port Unnecessary. At least do. Well, I think it's time to head back to Dirtwater for a bit. Because there is that ghostly carriage. And I want to see if I can handle the that DLC thing. You hop into the ghostly carriage, which seems to sport you and Alice's weight well enough. An invisible driver yells, "Yeah!" and cracks an invisible whip, and an invisible horse snorts. The carriage starts moving, and soon you're out of sight of Dirtwater. Exciting! A thick gray fog envelops the carriage, and you lose all sense of time and space. Eventually the fog clears, and the carriage parks near a very large and ornate manor. A disembodied voice calls out, "All out for Gunn Manor! Last stop! Disembark." It's an informative plaque about the Hedge Mage. The Gunn Manor Hedge Mage was erected in 1888 for the entertainment of guests and the family's then 2 daughters. You are welcome to meander its paths, though we recommend caution during the winter. Below that, it is pasted at a handwritten note. Actually, we recommend staying out altogether because some crazy weird wizard moved in and has been animating the shrubs. Danger! Last year's just nothing. Where is this place? This lady is carrying some weird equipment. Talk to her. Excuse me, do you work here? Who, me? No. Nuts! I can't find any employees in the gift shop either. I haven't even started this job yet, it's already a pain in my neck. What's wrong? Can't get inside. Mrs. Gunn hired me to come out here and deal with a bunch of spooks that are haunting the place. Can't do that, and if I can't even get in the front door, though. Mrs. Gunn? You've never heard of Terry Gunn? Should I have? I would think so. She's a pretty famous inventor. You've got her best own invention hanging right there on your belt. She invented butt buckles? Wow! Guns! She invented guns! Oh. Spooks? Like ghosts? Exactly like that, yep. 13 of them according to my instruments. Lawrence Cunningham, Ghost and Annihilation Service, at your service. I fucking fucked that up. Interesting. What do you do to annihilate them with? Science! I was gonna guess that weird kind of rifle contraption you're carrying. Yeah, it's just science. So what's wrong with the front door? Front door, let's locked? No, not locked, no. So what's the problem? Okay, see, I'm a ghost hunter. I am a spider hunter. I don't hunt spiders at all. And there's a huge, gross, hairy, fanged, drooling giant spider in the foyer. So until I either find another way in or find someone else to take care of that spider hunting side of this biz, I'm staying right the frig out of here. Okay? Can see you feel pretty strongly about this. I do! Well, maybe I can help you out. Hey, that'd be swell. You know, you look reasonably tough and/or wily. Why don't we team up? I'll handle the ghosts and you can handle the things that aren't ghosts. Okay, let's go. The visitor center is bereft of any employees. Where the heck is everyone? Let's see if we can find out. The genuine gunman souvenir tokens make your wishes come true. No. There's an old framed photograph of Mrs. Gunn on the wall with explanatory note plaque under it. Photograph is of young Mrs. Gunn smiling as she accepts a fancy trophy from a man in a suit. A frowning man wearing a lab coat is standing behind her. The plaque reads, Terry Gunn, an assistant, accepting the 1869 Why Didn't We Think of That award for excellence in inventing from the National Academy of Profitable Sciences. Okay, then. You're not a thief. Yeah, okay. So you're gonna have to wait until there's someone you can pay before you get any of this candy. Souvenirs. Uncharacteristically, the IRS has actually added 50% to the sign. This house isn't on any map you've ever seen. And if it's on a map that you haven't seen, well, that map isn't doing you any good. You'd probably take that coach back to Dirtwater if you wanted to. You try to handle the front door. It doesn't seem locked, but some kind of force is holding it shut. Yeah, some ghosts playing tricks on you because they know you ain't packing science. Stand back, I got this. Lawrence unlimbers her weird rifle and fires a short burst of swirling light up into the doorknob. hear an eek sound from inside and the door swings open. Ha! Works every time. I want to see where this one door goes. Why would I need a little lockpicking if I'm not a thief? There's a guy slouching around in here, smoking a cigarette. It's... Hiya! Hey, what's up? Do you work here? Are you a parking attendant or something? Yeah, I guess. I validate people's parking in that. You? I'm on a break. Fuck you. Well, everyone's on a break, kinda. What do you mean? A whole bunch of ghosts showed up in the ghost carriage all of a sudden. Everyone's either hiding out or kidnapped. I got here in a ghost carriage. Oh man, did I die somewhere and not notice? Am I a ghost? Guy jabs your forehead with one finger. Ow. Nope. I'm gonna go back to work. Okay, well you should probably go back to work now. Yeah? Why is that? Because I'm gonna rescue all the other employees, and if they come back and catch you slacking off, they'll be ticked? Ah, jeez. Fine, let me just finish this smoke before you go. Oh, getting all heroic. Alright, fine. Bitch. Yeah, I'm perfectly comfortable calling him a bitch. The house of Mrs. Terry Gunn. Teresa Terry Gunn, born 1847, built this stately if architecturally unusual manor house in the late 70s, completed in 1877, using the proceeds from her famous invention, the gun. After her retirement in 1891, she graciously opened many of the rooms to the public as a museum and historic center. Now hold on, something don't seem quite right here. Oh, I misread myself. I am very bad at this. What's flickery lights? Hello? Hi, ghost just said hell at me. Spooky. Pretty sure that's not a ghost. The intercom's just busted. Let's take care of this here spider. Like the music. What was the point of that? See, that wasn't so bad. Easy for you to say. She shudders again. Brr. It's as cold as a federal grant administrator's heart in here. Wonder what's causing that. Aren't you a ghost hunter? You don't think it's, you know, all that ice? Nah, you got it backward. The ice couldn't be here if it wasn't cold to begin with. That's science. Maybe the house is hot. It got shut off somehow. Better see if there's a furnace or a boiler or something. Probably be in the basement. Cool, let's have a look around. Parlor. Cellar. The door's barred. Disbar it. You remove the bar and hurl it out on you. I guess the windows are over here. Let's go. Just a bunch of old dusty clean supplies. Old photos, look through them. They're all photos of boring looking people you don't recognize. Oh goody, more spiders. There's something in the wall. Okay then. These spiders aren't gonna let you pass out of the fight. Well, let's deal with them. I don't plan on spending like a lot of time here. Spider egg omelet, gross. Glob of spider web. Miscellaneous spider parts. Why? The good news is that there's only one spider. The bad news is that it's huge. Well, let's tan its hide. And blow this bitch away. I hate that leg twitch. You turned that giant spider into a giant mess. Now it's time to collect the useful parts of this mess. More spider egg omelet. Another bunch of miscellaneous parts. This pie safe is really working overtime. What with all these spiders? Oh, ew. You got the spider pie. How fucking lovely. Okay, we'll just come back to that in a little bit. A plot code lock, eh? Lucky for us, I have a key for every model they make. Lawrence fumbles with a giant key ring out of her pocket and finds the one that locks the door for you. Oh hey, a lab! Check it out! Lawrence starts excitedly poking around the workbenches and shelves. Must have doing some really good science down here. I don't even recognize half this stuff. Oh, it's the wrong voice. My apologies, I'm actually getting tired. Okay, well, don't accidentally blow us up or anything. Just relax. I have an advanced degree in tinkering and fiddling. I don't think that's an actual degree, but... You assume that these 3 boxes all contain the same weird thing, but you don't know what it is. Workbench is littered with scrap metal and little canisters later. Bismuth, do not eat. Funnily enough, people would start drinking that at some time later. It's a chart with all 76 elements on it, including antimony, selenium, and thorium. They even left room for ones that haven't been discovered yet, like thallium, sulfurium, and nucleadium. I can't speak. It's a workbench with a device on it. The device clearly has a purpose, but you can't fathom what it is. Maybe that blueprint on the wall can help you. Try to figure it out. It's a device for reducing the loudness of gunfire. A silencer, if you will. Silencer! Science stuff! You don't really know much about gunsmithing, so you're just kind of randomly cram pieces together until you got in the gun shaped. Who's got 2 thumbs and is lucky they haven't been shot off yet because of this inexpertly constructed gun? You! Age yourself! What am I doing? Seems to you like this machine is designed to suck up coal and send it through the wall. But then again, you're no expert in matters of coal or sucking. The coal chute. Shoot it up. The remains of a cold delivery man. His bones are charred as though he were burned in some kind of coal man stove. There's bones. Cool, we got a carriage key. And the music's too loud for me again. Sheesh. I can hear myself think. Hold on, I need to... It's a huge amount of food in various stages of decay. Maybe someone's trying to start a compost seed? That would be a charitable explanation anyway. Very charitable. Okay then. Now where's my freaking dumbass headband? What the hell? You know, I'm not even gonna worry about that now. Y'all are for Florence and she comes over to you. Whoa, Nelly, hold on a second. That's a ghost. Those things are dangerous. I wasn't expecting to see any of those here. What? You're a ghost hunter, and you're here specifically to hunt ghosts. No. That's just ghosts. This is a ghost. A great hunt originating from spectral transmissions. Totally different from a ghost. Except for the name, you mean. Anyway, this can be pretty tough. Heck, I knew. Ooh, I should have brought a bismuth bomb. A what? Bismuth. It's a sort of silvery metal that screws with spectral energy in the way iron does with magnetic energy. So how do we get it a Bismuth Bomb? Bismuth! Normally I just make them myself and in my lab. Oh, so much for that an idea then. Well, that workbench we found earlier might have the stuff I need. Let's come back later. This workbench is littered with scrap metal and little canisters labeled Bismuth Do Not Eat. Hey Florence, do you make a Bisquick bomb out of this stuff? Bismuth! Come on, woman! It says it right on the canisters! Fine, can you make it though? Hell yeah, I can. Stand back and watch a master at work. Florence goes to town with a hammer and pliers and comes back with a metal sphere. It has a grinning skull painted on it and a big red button on the side. Well, that's properly intimidating at least. And it ain't just a pretty face. Cool. Go for it. Great, better cover your ears and eyes and, well, just cover your entire head. Let her rip. Boom. This isn't just a trickle of coal. This is a whole huge pile. You could disappoint so many kids in Crimble Morning with this amount of coal. This coal is funkier than coal from Mecca, but not as funky as coal from Medina. Okay, this is just ridiculous. I agree! It's just stupid! Okay, first we will need to drink this. Well, that was pointless. Kill my doctor again, bitch! Excuse you, but please shut up! That's a piece of dynamite. Now we have to switch to... And then we're just gonna blow this stuff away. Cheers to that. Okay, you know what? Fuck you! Oh geez, someone's trapped in this cocoon. Cut him loose. It's a mannequin? Boy, the spider must have been disappointed. Why is it moving? I'm going to, regret freeing that mannequin, aren't I? Nope, I'm not dealing with this. I refuse to deal with that. Yeah, it's just... It's a tea cart laden with tea things. I'm taking them. Alright. I have spoon. All of these. That's weird. I think I'll take some of that. Oh, I still gotta find him a girlfriend. Oh, I don't think she has dynamite. What a shock she does not have dynamite. But she has an unlimited supply of cheap tequila and whiskey. Wow. Only 2 left. News! I don't know where else to find any more dynamite. But it doesn't matter because I'm all out of time. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more, like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification and share this video with someone who might enjoy the series. I'm Gamer Dragon. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!